So, I bought a boat and a house. This channel is mainly about boat though, and the myriad of projects, big and small, required to save and improve her. So, welcome to Saving Ophelia. In the previous episode, I tore out the flooring in the starboard area of the galley, more precisely the floor around the chart table. Now, I wasn't just being destructive. I need the entire floor and all of the insulation gone to gain access to the hull. For this episode, though, I thought that I'd been breathing foam dust for long enough, so I decided to do something else. I'll be removing the anchor winch from the deck, and then I'll be moving it, along with some stuff from inside the boat, back home to my workshop. So, let's get started. So this anchor winch has been stuck for not stuck, it's been sitting there for about 8 years, I think. 8 years haven't been used. Going to be interesting to see how easy or not easy it pops off. Doesn't seem to be much corrosion on the winch itself though, or the bolts, so might get lucky, might not. Oh well. Fairly easy. Not that one at least. No corrosion on the bolts. Some anti-seize, I think. Seems to have worked. Two out of 4, looking fine. Number 3 coming loose as well. That needs to come off. It's going to be sandblasted. Slight bit of corrosion on this one, but seems to have been below the thread. Odd. No, doesn't matter, it got loose. Wires, of course, unconnected. Plant wire. Oh boy. Let's have a look down there. Well, I found a torch so we can have a look inside, so the camera can see what's going on. Oh, it's flickering. Damn. There we go. See, quite a lot of corrosion in here. But then again, we kind of knew that already. Having removed the anchor winch from its spot on the deck, I decided to move some other stuff along with the anchor winch in the car. It was way too heavy to lug around, and I might as well use the space in the car when I was driving anyway. I decided to take the old wind vane because it was lying about in the boat taking up way too much space and honestly being kind of a trip hazard. Yeah, I took that fall a couple of times. Anyway, I needed the wind vane back in the workshop to work on because there was no way I could be doing that in the boat while I was stripping out, well, basically everything. Yeah, the second item of today is the wind vane. Get that back to the shop. But this is a mess. That one looked heavy. It's because it is. Oh boy. Oh, there we go. We'll be taking a closer look at that later, but it's a hydro vane and it's quite an old one, I think, but should still be functional. Guess we'll see when we take it apart, because it'll definitely need that taking apart and cleaning. Might be lucky enough to get away with just that, but I guess we'll see. Find the rest of the parts down below. There we go. The wind vane and the nuts off. And a small bag of foam. Who fills a ship up with foam? Guess it was a good idea in '92. At least it seemed like it. Oh, welcome to the workshop. As you'll see in a moment, it's quite a bit of a mess. But we can do something about that right now. Just need some workspace over here. And, well, I'll just deal with that. That, as I say, was that. Well, lighting isn't perfect. Sharing the room with a lot of spiders, but it will do. At least it's dry and, well, there's a work surface. So let's get the stuff in here. Easy stuff first. Wind, rain, and rudder. Well, easy and easy. Well, that's kind of heavy. Oh, like a forethought. Not plenty of space, but just enough it seems. Yeah, well, the housing might be cast aluminium, but still quite heavy. There we go. Whew. Guess that was all of it. Okay, so let's take a look at the damage, because this stuff has been lying around for quite a while without any use. And yeah, you can see corrosion is, well, not catastrophic in any way, but there is some. And oh, here's a chunk missing. That's not good. Hadn't noticed that before. Yeah. Well, that part will either need replacing or some major fixer-upping. Yeah, well, we'll see about that. And well, yeah, kind of what is expected, I guess. It's a combination of stainless steel parts. The major parts are stainless steel, and then I'm guessing all the connecting parts are aluminium. Yeah, well. The mechanism itself seems to be quite good shape. And the composite parts are, well, been bumped a few times, definitely been used, but overall not a problem, I think. Then we have the vane itself, which will probably need a new cover because, well, it's been worn through. Can't really have that, but then I guess again we'll have a couple of years to fix that because we ain't gonna go sailing anytime soon. Yeah. That seems just fine. That's just the cover. Yeah, well, all in all, not too bad. And I guess that wind vane explains why there's no emergency tiller in the boat as of now. That'll change. Nice to have this to fall back on, but I would still like to be able to use the rudder even if the hydraulics fail. And then only if I lose the rudder will this have to serve as emergency backup. I'm guessing a backup for backup. Not a bad plan to have. And then we have the anchor winch, but that doesn't seem to be a problem at all. Just needs to be taken apart and cleaned out. Probably an oil change. Looks like the oil through the gauge was almost, yeah, the air bubble doesn't move at all. So there's a bubble right here and it's not moving at all, even if I turn the thing upside down. So that oil is probably more like a solid than a liquid. But I guess a couple of years standing around doing nothing will do that. Yeah, guess we'll find out. Oh well, all in all, the accessories to the boat don't seem to be in such a bad shape, except for the missing chunk here, which I guess is fixable, or we can find a workaround, bridge it in some way, just such that it doesn't break here if it's stressed, which it will be. Oh. But yeah, I'm not going to work on that anytime soon, I guess. Right now it's emptying out the boat. That's on the order of the day. Well, probably not going to get anything done today, but the next couple of days I'll try to get the boat emptied out. Starting in the galley, which I already started with, getting that completed. Galley, chart table, all that stuff needs removing. And then, yeah, let's see if I can look at the camera. I'm not very good at this, but then we'll see. I found a lot of foam down there. You saw the entire bag of foam. That was just a small fraction of what's down there, and that'll need removing. So that's going to be what's up for the next couple of days, I guess. I intended to move some more stuff. Well, really I did, but as you can clearly see, the weather turned quite horrible. I know it's odd, but despite loving water and sailing, I really dislike getting rained on. But I do enjoy sitting nice and dry and watching it rain. thank you for tagging along with me while I begin these preparations for Ophelia's major overhaul. Next week I'll move Ophelia's shore power control panel, and I'll also get stuck back in with the demolition by ripping out the pilot berth. I also intend to go over my ideas as to why Ophelia seems to be seeing the corrosion issues on the deck that she is, and how bad those issues really are. With that in mind, please do click the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on me ripping stuff out and being covered in dust once again. And also please do click the like button. It does seem to help improve this channel's visibility. On that note, I hope to see you again next week.